Hello there. I'm trying to do Bryan Johnson's blueprint routine for 180 days with my friend Jessie and reduce my speed of aging enough to get onto the Rejuvenation Olympics leaderboard. It's week 15 and we're focused on weight loss. In the past 90 days, Jessie lost about 10 pounds of visceral fat, but only 8 pounds overall since he also gained muscle. This is a great foundation, but now we're looking to bump up the weight loss to about 1 to 2 pounds per week for Jessie. The problem is the blueprint diet is higher in carbs percentage, which makes it harder to lose weight. So this week we're tweaking the blueprint diet to make it less carb heavy and more mildly ketogenic to help induce weight loss. We figured out how to do it, but it took a little bit more tweaking than we expected. More on that to come. But in the meantime, let's go work out. Oh, hey there.
Fancy meeting you here. What up with the episode 2?
You ready to go work out?
Ready.
Let's do it.
With glasses like these, I'm about to get my workout on, please. That's how we do it. Not a bad workout. Finished!
I did a sauna. You did a sauna too.
I did too.
Nice job, Jess.
Rockin'.
Yes.
Bye.
See you later. Now that we've worked out, let's talk about our food plan. How can we tweak the blueprint diet to be mildly ketogenic? First, what is the macronutrient breakdown of super veggie and nutty pudding? The way we determine this is we go to the website, look at all the ingredients, and input those ingredients into MyFitnessPal. This is the best way I've found to get a nutrient and macronutrient breakdown. So what tweaks are needed to make this blueprint diet mildly ketogenic? There's 3 things we're gonna focus on. 1 is bumping up the fat percentage. We want the fat percentage to be at least 60% of the diet. 2, we wanna ensure we have enough protein. So that looks like 0.8 grams of protein for every kilogram of body weight. So we need at least that amount in order to maintain muscle. Number 3, we wanna make sure the carbs, the net carbs are low enough, so lower than 20% or so. And then the 4th thing is we wanna ensure we have enough calories. So what does mildly ketogenic even mean? We know we're in a light ketosis state if when we use a ketone meter, so we could take a little prick of blood based on those meters, if we're between 0.5 millimoles and 1.5 millimoles, we're in a light ketosis state. Versus full ketosis is generally between 1.5 and 3. Why are we even thinking about ketosis? Because with Jesse's case in particular, and just ensuring we're helping him lose weight, we want to provide all the opportunities we can for using fat as a source of fuel. So we're addressing that through longer fasting. Jesse is doing a 24 fast, 20 hours of fasting, 4-hour eating window, and we're addressing that in the diet as well. And I'm following this style of diet as well because personally, I enjoy a mildly ketogenic diet. It feels good to me, and I wanna be in it with Jesse. So why mildly ketogenic versus full-blown? A couple reasons. 1, the main one is we wanted to stick more closely to the blueprint diet as it's outlined, and to get the diet to be full-blown keto would require some pretty significant tweaking. And 2, there's quite a lot of evidence to suggest that complex carbs and carbs coming from plants can help prevent neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. So from a longevity perspective, we do want to have still a certain number of carbs in our diet. And why plant-based? To be honest, it probably would have been easier to do this tweaking using animal protein, but we chose plant-based because 2 main reasons. 1, the state of the world. and 2, our personal preference and desire just to try out plant-based and give it a real shot. So here is Jesse's breakdown. You can see the fat percentage is around 60%, net carbs are below 20%, and his protein is hitting the amount that he needs. So he's around 330 pounds, which is 150 kilograms. So times that by 0.8 and you get 120 grams. And if you take a look at mine, it's pretty similar. In the 60s range for fat, net carbs is below 20%, and then protein, I am 145 pounds or so, which is 66 kilograms. Times that by 0.8, and it's more on the 50s range of protein. So this amount of protein is actually more around 1.0 grams of protein per kilogram. So what are the ingredients? Let's look at it. So this is what it looks like normally for the Blueprint diet. We have all of the ingredients in here. Broccoli split out just because of the way the app is. I had to do it like that. And then we have everything else as outlined. Same for nutty pudding. Everything is outlined. All right, looking at Jesse's. For the super veggie, we bumped up the amount of hemp seeds. We changed lentils to lupini beans, which is a low carb bean that is quite high in protein. You can see it's like 32 grams of protein for 1 cup, which is fantastic. We added avocado to bump up the fat, olives to bump up the fat and add a bit of salty flavor because we've been missing the taste of salt. Extra virgin olive oil, 3 tablespoons, so he'll consume all of his olive oil in a single meal, which is this one. And then broccoli, cauliflower, garlic, cumin, and then we like to add some fermented veggies. Jesse's fermented food of choice is kimchi. And then for the nutty pudding side, we got the macadamia nut milk, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds the same. The only real difference here is the sunflower lecithin. We bumped it up a little bit to add a bit more fat. So instead of 1 teaspoon, it's 1 tablespoon. And then protein powder, bumped it to 2 scoops instead of 1. And then added pumpkin seeds as another source of protein and calories. And then we took out the pomegranate juice because that was not gonna fit. And then for me, it's around 1,600 calories, which is great. I need about that amount per day. And you can see for me, for super veggie, 2 tablespoons of hemp seed, the lupini beans instead of lentils, avocado, olives, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and then I added sauerkraut for my fermented food of choice. And then for nutty pudding, same deal, pretty similar to the original nutty pudding. And the only difference really here is I took out the pomegranate juice and I added 1 cup of spinach, which really didn't make much of a difference for macros. I just personally like to add a little bit more volume and greens, so I added spinach. And that's what it is. I'll put all of the ingredients in the description below so you can see and look at it for yourself. And now that we know what to eat, let's go to the grocery store. Going to the grocery store.
We about to go shopping.
Shop, shop, shop. Excited to grocery shop?
No. I mean, yeah.
It's all good. It takes a minute, but we've got it. Here we go.
We're gonna go shopping.
Mm-hmm. They didn't have lupini beans, so we're gonna stop by a Mediterranean little grocery store, see if they have them there. We're here. All right, let's go look for some lupini beans.
Beans are good for your heart.
Found them. Got some garlic too.
Whoa. Garlic?
Yeah.
Got it.
Have some fermented goodies.
What is this?
And then these,
Are those the beans?
the lupini beans. Yeah. These are low carb beans.
Ready to eat?
Yeah.
Crack it open! Once again, you're literally doing all the heavy lifting. I can't wait to eat some of these eggs.
Right. Nice job. High five. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's do some food reflections. So how are you feeling post-grocery?
If I had to do it on my own, there's a good chance I would do it. So I'm glad I've got you and my two daughters.
What's the most challenging part about it?
You know, I just think for me, it's just, you know, all the anxieties about all the different options. So I'm looking at all these other things that, you know, I'm like, oh, can I eat that? Can I drink that? And it's still physically to be walking through it, you know, before the protocol, I would be using those carts.
Oh, the
Yeah. So towards the end of our shopping, I was like, Sierra, I'm gonna go and sit down they have an area where people can sit, and then Sierra just took over and actually did all the sorting and the paying for the food, and I became the film director.
The grocery store trips stress me out, mainly because I'm a HSP. What does that stand for? Highly sensitive person. The sounds and the lights and the music and the it's like, wow, it feels intense to me. When we do go to the grocery store, we're pretty thoughtful about going at not peak hours. So like Fridays at 3, or anytime we can go that's not normal hours, like a Tuesday at, like late afternoon, because otherwise it's a lot. It feels like a lot. And that's why also we've been doing a lot more purchasing online. Less to think about. You just have your plan and then you just buy it and it shows up. I was trying to keep a good mood.
You were stellar, and you were so thoughtful. You were definitely keeping an eye on me, because I'm sure you had a couple of visual cues that I was like, I'm out of gas.
Yeah, Jesse started making this face that was just like, F this. Like just the way his face was like starting to drop. I was like, we're running out of steam, okay? last things, Jess, you stay here. I'll be back. All right.
Pretty much. Thank you for that, though.
Yeah. But we did it and we got through it together.
Yeah.
We're figuring out what works for us. Proud of you.
Thank you. Back at you, bestie.
Ooh. All right. Bye. Rainy day today. Good time to work out. Why, hello there. You ready to work out?
I don't want to, but I'm gonna.
Let's go.
Because, you know, the buddy system is the way.
Let's go. All right. Hey.
I could have gone another hour.
Howdy. So we need to give the diet another week or so to see if we need to make any adjustments. But for now, all the pieces are in place. But is it working? Are we in mild ketosis? Next week, we'll use a Keto Moja device to determine if we're actually in that mild ketosis zone around 1.0 millimoles. Until next week, we'll see you then. Love ya. Bye.